Joe Russell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. Pierre Poilievre is challenged by a liberal reporter saying the carbon tax is not affecting the price of food. Play the clip.
So I'm looking here at an article from the Journal of the European Economic Association published just on March 16th. This is a major international study, found no significant impact of carbon taxes on inflation in Europe and a slight deflationary impact in Canada attributed to the stimulus to investment and supply in non-carbon intensive industries being provided by the carbon tax. So what's your response to that, and what hard data evidence do you have that the carbon tax is a major significant driver of inflation in Canada?
So what data do I have showing that the carbon tax drives up the cost of living? Well, the Bank of Canada. So the Bank of Canada, the governor has already said that the carbon tax contributes to inflation.
So this gentleman was asking if fuel prices contribute to inflation. We have here a grocer who has to bring the food to a store. The food doesn't just fall out of the sky into the grocery store. It has to be trucked here. So do higher fuel costs have an impact on the food prices here at the storefront?
Absolutely. The prices on a trucking had doubled. Not only from bringing from the farm out of Mexico and California, from my warehouse from Surrey to Vancouver,
yeah,
it's doubled.
So
that got added on to back to the price.
It has to be added on. So what do you say? They claim there's a study that these carbon taxes and high fuel prices do nothing to increase prices. Do you agree with that?
Show me the formula. They work. I will use it here to lower the prices.
There you go. It's common sense. Higher fuel prices mean higher food prices. Carbon taxes on the farmers who make the food and the truckers who ship the food mean higher prices for all who buy the food. And don't blame this grocer. He's doing everything he can to bring lower prices. We need smaller grocers like this to bring more competition. But what can they do when governments hit the Canadian people, the farmers, the truckers, and the consumers with carbon taxes? That's why we're going to axe the tax to bring home lower prices. What do you?
Couple points. I love the baby boss's face as he was asking that question. He looked so disgusted. So did his wife standing behind him. That's the first thing I immediately noticed. Second point and final point. As he asked that question, all the people in the store should have threw tomatoes at the reporter. I think that would have drove the point home. What do you think? Put your comments in the chat.
Hey guys, stay up to date with all of our content at Locals. We post videos and updates not found on this platform. Thank you for your support.